Hello, it's me, your messenger here as always. So the Lord gave me a dream. I was struggling to record this dream. I'm like, let me wait. I will get time and do the whole of them, more of them today. So it was on the 25th, yeah, Christmas Day. Yeah, Christmas Day. I think I wrote one of these on the 26th of December, but I failed to write this on my Facebook. So in that dream, uh the enemy came to me through a pastor. It was one of these pastors. I don't want to mention pastor's name. He came, like, I saw him. It was like in a church, and they were sitting on those benches. So while he was sitting on this chair, it was like, Mkateko, people want your oil. We know the anointing oil that are being sold in ministries there. And he was like, people want your anointing oil. He came to me presenting this nice, how the enemies, this nice, beautiful package. That anointing oil was packaged so nice in that little bottle. So beautiful. I have never seen that bottle. It was so unique. And it was like this one. And I was like, yes, this one, it will be good for you if you can use this bottle. And that bottle was with the anointing inside. And I'm like, Mina, I don't sell anointing oil. I believe that people, if they want anointing oil, they can go and buy anointing oil, olive oil, and pray for it. Or if they want me to pray for it, they can come to me and pray for it and bless that anointing oil. I don't believe in selling oil. God told me not to do this. And he was like, no, people are waiting for your anointing oil for healing and all those kind of things. He knows that, how the enemy knows that I walk in, like, God graced me in terms of anointing, of healing. And he was like, now people want your anointing oil so you can package them well and sell to them. You won't have to pray for them. You will sell this anointing oil. I'm like, no ways. I'm not. I refuse, guys. In that dream, I refuse. Now, one thing that God gave me is the power and authority in my dreams. Like, I have power. The enemy, like, can't. I have mastered that. And through journey of working with God, he taught me that. So I'm like, no ways. That man, he came presenting that beautiful package. I'm like, no ways. I can't sell this anointing oil. I rather pray for people when they bring this anointing oil where they've bought olive oil, ShopRite or Checkers or wherever, I was like, no, you have to start packaging and selling them. I'm like, no ways. I refuse. And after that dream, and the Lord came to me, was like, you see, this is how the enemy comes to people, through dreams. Let me, before I finish, I'm like, who are you? When I always ask, I rebuke, like, I ask that man, I'm like, who are you? Are you telling me this because God told me not to? Who are you? I can see, like, you are masquerading as a pastor, as this pastor. And I'm telling you, at the moment I asked, like, who are you? I saw the enemy. I'm like, wow, imagine how so many pastors out there are deceived because the enemy came masquerading as these pastors and all those kind of things. I'm like, there's no way. And then the Lord came to me after that dream, like that vision. Yeah, it's a vision, not dream. I always call them dreams. Bear with me. And he was like, you see, Mkateko, this is how the enemy present itself to people. They think it's me that encouraging them to start selling this anointing oil, not knowing that is the enemy. It was like, I have never told anyone to start selling anointing oil. They heard the voice of the enemy. The enemy came to them differently, but it was the voice of the enemy. It was like, you need to tell my people that I have never told anyone to sell the anointing oil. They heard the voice of the enemy. And the enemy came with that beautiful package, and what was so packaged so well. I'm telling you, that bottle, guys, it will sell. It was going to sell like fat cakes. The way it was well packaged, I'm like, wow. God was like, tell people that I have never told anyone to sell anointing oil, but the enemy came. The people couldn't see, couldn't discern. They couldn't see that this is the enemy tricking them. So because you could see, you have the spirit of discernment, and I'm like, wow, God. And God was like, tell the people, warn my people that I have never, he said it to me, he was like, tell people that I have never told anyone to sell anointing oil. They heard from the devil. I don't care even if you come for me. God says he has never told you to sell the anointing oil. You heard from the devil and you thought it was God. If I were you, I will scrap that nonsense and throw it away. Yeah, you are welcome to take it upon the Lord. Take this dream, ask the Lord if it was really him who told me. But I'm warning you, God told me that he's not the one who told you to start selling the anointing oil. It was Satan who came masquerading as God or as your pastor or somebody else. God said, no, it was not me. Bye.